Alright, Mike, how you doing? Thought I'd take a look at a couple things on acoustic just to give you something to practice. Think about things a little bit. Sorry, I got to tune up to sing new strings. Um, yeah. So, same with, I don't know if you watched the bass video. Just learn your major scale. Start off with same pattern. If this is your G note right here, go up 2 frets. Second note, third note, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Don't do anything with it. Just get it under your fingers a little bit, and then you can start to do stuff. And this will give you practice on alternating picking. Alternating picking is basically going up, down, up, down, up, down on a string instead of just always going down or always going up. And once you get your major scale, you can go from the first to the third, to the second, to the fourth, third, fifth, fourth, sixth, fifth, seventh, sixth, eighth, seventh, ninth, eighth. Just something to work on back and forth. Alright, that's one thing to think about. Another thing to think about is we'll just take the classic 50s doo-wop thing, a 1 minor 6 4 5, which in the key of C is going to be a C, A minor, then F, and then G. And what I want you to do on this is just take the root note of the chord. That's a good exercise, finding out where the root note of that chord is. On the C, it's right here. On the A, it's second string open. On the F, it's on the fourth string, third fret, right there. And on G, it's either here, or depending on how you're playing, it might be up here. So I want you to go down 4 strings. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then the A from the root on down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then the F. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And G. 1, 2, 3. And that's good practice. Anyhow, that is well worth practicing just to get control of that pick hand. So that's another thing you can work on as far as picking. Again, that's no pardon song or anything, but it's an exercise. Secondarily, thirdly, I guess, just kind of cool riffs. On acoustic, a lot of times it's all open stuff. If you want to find something that's going to sound good at the intro of a song, let's say the song is going I think I had something in mind before I started here. Let's see if I can figure out what it was. Alright, that's what it is. Imagine the song is going G, C, D, and then back to G. Well, you don't always have to change chords to match that. Imagine the song again, it's going G, G, D, then C, then back to G. Well, on acoustic, what we could do, we can just use some of those notes from the chords that we know we could be playing, but just kind of hold the G the whole time, since G, C, and D are all in the key of G. What we're going to do is we'll strum the G, and then we'll go down and put our first finger on that place where you'd usually put it to play a D chord, and hit it and lift off. So strum, strum, hit it, pull off. Those are essentially the chord notes. We're hitting the G, G, then A, then G. Except I'm not just hitting a single note, I'm hitting like a whole, like the top few strings for the G, and then like the middle few strings for the D. And then we're gonna, and you kind of, you're making like a G with the two fingers down here. So when you're hitting that, it's kind of almost like pulling off a D suspension. And then we're going to, after that little part of the riff, you go C, B, A. And you can either bum, 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 or do whatever you want. It's just a good practice to get kind of used to moving around those three chords and doing some hammer-ons and pull-offs. So. And I'm kind of hitting back here with keeping the knife edge of my hand like right back here. If you slide it back too far, the notes just ring, but bring it up a little bit. Gives you a nice muted sound. And you can get kind of cool stuff. And that's anytime you hit your fifth, lightly on the fifth, seventh, or 12th, you're going to get a nice open ringing sound. Since G, most of the three middle strings are open, and you're making a G chord, if you just hit on the 12th fret, it's going to fit. It's going to fit right in the same key. So that's a couple things to think about and work on. Major scale, individual note picking. And that's harder than it looks. It's like a little arpeggio and then just a little riff. Well, I hope that's helpful. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.